Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to the latest match day preview for the channel. League 2 football, it's a big one. It's Doncaster Rovers versus Notts County. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to the latest match day preview for the channel. I want to first apologise for the sound of my voice. Lost it this week. It's starting to come back, feeling a little bit better, so hopefully we can get through this video without too many disruptions from the throat. But yeah, if you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for supporting the channel and continuing to do so. If this video has brought you to the channel, don't normally sound like this, but thank you for joining us. If you like this sort of content, please click subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Hopefully going to get a match day vlog done tomorrow, see how I feel. But if you are new, this is a format that we go through match previews, look at previous meetings between the two clubs, current form across all competitions. I choose a Doncaster Rovers player to say a few words about, and then we look at the opponent's one to watch. So I say who I think is the opponent's one to watch, but you know your club much better than I do. So if there's somebody else that should be part of that conversation, let me know in the comments down below. And then we finish the video off with 3 predictions. Predicted team lineup thanks to FanHub. Me and the family have got a prediction of league table, and then the score prediction at the very end. So without further ado, let's get into previous meetings. Rovers and Notts County have faced off a total of 59 times in our history, and it's very, very even. Rovers winning 25, County winning 26, and we're drawn 8. Looking back at our more recent 5 is good reading for Notts County as well. We go back to the 2016-17 season, where Rovers did the double with a 1-0 away win and a 3-1 home win. It'd be nice to get that tomorrow. And then jump to 2018 in the Football League Trophy, and that was a 4-2 defeat. And then last season, County did the double over Donny as well with a 3-1 win and a 3-0 win. So yeah, not good reading for Donny over the last couple of games. Hopefully we can turn that form around tomorrow and get a very, very important win in the league. Current form, it's a difficult one to tell as well. Donny coming into this one with a win, a defeat, and on the back of 3 straight wins. Notts County a little bit more hit and miss with a draw, a win, a draw, and 2 wins coming into this one. But County do find themselves within the top 3 coming into this fixture on the same points as Walsall in 2nd and Donny in 4th. So really, really important game. County have won half their games so far this season, 7 games won, only losing 2. So that shows that they're a tough team to beat as well. Solid defensively, they've only conceded 12 in 14 games. The joint third best defence in the league at the minute. Going into this one, off the back of a thumping 5-1 win over National League Northside Alfreton in the FA Cup, which you'd expect to a certain extent. But yeah, looked good in that, but really hit and miss before that with the draws and wins. A couple of defeats before that as well. Donny put our poor result at home to Bromley in the past very, very quickly with a great win over promotion rivals Bradford at the Valley Parade a couple of days after, and then we've not looked back since, following it up with a good 3-1 win against Barnsley at Oakwell in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, which meant that we progressed into the knockout stages, and then a 1-0 away win at Barrow in the FA Cup, which is a tough place to go. So hopefully we can bring that good form home. I do worry about our home form a little bit though, in front of big crowds. Always seem to choke, other than Barrow last season where we turned the 2-0 deficit around to win 4-2. But yeah, generally big crowd doesn't bode well for Donny, so nervous for tomorrow. We need to be on our game to get anything against a very good outfit in Notts County, who I believe will be certainly in the mix for promotion come the end of the season. On to player profile. So for this one I've chosen Patrick Kelly, 20-year-old central midfielder brought in from West Ham on loan, and it's impressed me in the games that he's featured so far. He's really workmanlike in the middle, not afraid to get stuck in, and ability on the ball, really good with his feet. Maybe just holds on to it for a little bit too long, wants that extra touch. I think there's been opportunities where he could have laid it off and got us on an attack, or just released the ball a little bit sooner, and he's got caught in possession. But he's a young kid and he's learning his trade, so I think you've got to give some mitigation there. Absolutely buzzing that he netted his first goal in English football last weekend, and that took us through to the second round of the FA Cup. So yeah, buzzing for him with that. And I believe he also passed his driving test this week, so he can now drive as well. So pretty good week for Patrick Kelly, scoring his first goal in English football and passing his driving test. So hopefully that gives him bags of confidence, and we see more positive plays from Patrick coming up in the next couple of games. But yeah, very good midfielder, bags of ability. On to the opponents one to watch. So County have got a plethora of players that you can choose from. You've got Jody Jones, David McGoldrick, just to name a few, but I have gone with Alassane Jatta. So as I said at the start of the video, if you think somebody else should be mentioned and reasons why, get it in the comments down below. You know your club much better than I do. But for this one, I've gone with Jatta, centre forward, 159 appearances across his career, 66 goals, 13 assists. But he's just big, strong. You don't know really what he's going to do. He's scored goals with his right foot, left foot, couple of headers. But yeah, he's County's top scorer this season, 9 goals, couple of assists as well. So yeah, very good player, and I think whoever the back two are, the centre back pairing for Donny, Oluwu, McGrath, Anderson, whoever it is, they've got the hands full keeping this boy contained tomorrow. Can hold the ball up, he can lay it off to other players coming in like Jody Jones, and yeah, many different kind of aspects to his game that we've got to really watch out for tomorrow. So one to watch for me for County is Alassane Jatta. On to the predicted team lineup. So this is thanks to FanHub. If you've not downloaded the app yet, please go ahead and do so. Loads of features to get your teeth stuck into. But for me, the predicted team lineup, I've gone with the following 11. Sharman Lowe in goal, a back four of Sterry, Oluwu, McGrath and Fleming. Midfield 3 of Bailey, Kelly and Clifton, with Molyneux and Hurst on the wings, with Billy Sharp up front on his own. You could argue that probably Broadbent deserves a place in there. We always seem to do well with him in the midfield. But yeah, that's the 11 that I'm going with. It's very difficult to choose a predicted or a starting 11 for Donny this season, which is a good headache to have. But that's what I'm going with. If you think there's somebody who should swap out, let me know in the comments down below. Onto the predictions league table, so a bit of movement in this one. Chris went with a spot-on scoreline against Bradford. Max went with a win but didn't get the scoreline right. Me and my dad didn't predict a win, so we got no points. So if you are new to this, correct scoreline gets 3 points. Correct outcome but no scoreline gets 1, and nothing, and incorrect predictions get no points. So a little bit of movement in the table. Chris goes up to first on 12 points, Max in second on 10. Me and my dad stay where we are on 8 and 6 in third and fourth. And that takes me on to my score prediction. We've got through it. I do apologise for the sound of my voice. Hopefully we're on the mend and we're much better. Don't think I'll be doing much talking in the matchday vlog tomorrow, but I think it's going to be a tough encounter. It's hopefully going to be an entertaining one for the crowd. Two good teams, two teams that I expect or suspect will be up there come the end of the season, and I reckon we'll probably cancel each other out tomorrow. I think it'll be entertaining, but I think it'll be a score draw. I'm going Rovers 1, Notts County 1. And that's where I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to go and rest my voice, hopefully be in much better condition for tomorrow. If you enjoyed it, please stick a big thumbs up on it. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.